Satnam. Hello, welcome to week 2 of Kundalini Times. I hope you managed to watch both videos. I had some trouble getting them uploaded last week, but finally managed to break them down into 2 videos. So hopefully this one won't be quite as long and I'll be able to get it uploaded for you in one go. So welcome. If you haven't watched the first couple of videos, you might want to do that. I'm uploading them to YouTube and then posting them on Facebook, so you can look at them on Facebook or look at them on YouTube. So this week, we'll talk about last week. I hope you enjoyed your practice, and some of you have developed a daily or a regular practice using the breathing technique that we went over last week, the alternate nostril breathing, or the right or left nostril breathing. So if you've been following along, if you've been practicing, let me know, comment below on the post, or give me a little thumbs up just to let me know that you're here and you're enjoying it. And like I say, any questions, or if you want any guidance, I'm always here. You can email me or message me. So I hope you're all enjoying it. So this week we are going to do an exercise, or a meditation if you like. It's an exercise that we use in class in certain kriyas. So we're just going to talk a little bit first about, again, just the practice, what we're doing in the practice of Kundalini yoga, and what it is. It's an opportunity to show up for yourself. It's an opportunity to begin or continue or develop a different state of mind, if you like, a place of neutrality, a place of peace, less judgment for ourselves, less comparison with other people, less judgment of other people, just to sit in that place of peace. And that's what Satnam is, Satnam, to live our truth. The ego, we all need a little bit of ego, human beings navigating this life. Our ego is designed to protect, so that we can forage our way through life, self-preservation. But at the same time, so often we allow our ego to have the reins, if you like. We live by our ego, and that, for me, that's based on fear. What will that person think if I do that? I best not do that. I'd like to do that, but what will that look like if I do that, or if I say that? I've always wanted to be this, but there's these things that sometimes the ego can get in our way of our truth. So this is what we're going to concentrate on today. Is the practice. It's a practice called Ego Eradicator, and it's not to get rid of our ego. It's called Eradicator. It's a good name, but it's just to surrender it a little bit. Just to quieten it down a little bit, to allow our truth to shine through. And when we live by the ego so much, we're constantly trying to figure it out for ourselves. We feel as if we need to be in control. I'll go that way because that's going to be best for me. The way we think things should turn out, the way we think things should be. I need this, I need that, I need to do that, I mustn't do this. We're constantly trying to work it out for ourselves, and it brings such stress. It's good to be driven, it's good to have goals, obviously, but sometimes it's good to just surrender that a little bit and just listen to the heart, listen to the intuition, listen to the higher self, and just trust the unknown. Trust that it'll unfold for you a little bit, and it's not all up to us, the finite part of ourselves. Just to let go of that control a little bit brings such peace. So to work with your ego, really, rather than trying to completely stamp it out, it's to work with, it's just to surrender it a little bit, to allow that unknown unfolding within us, to listen to the soul, the whisperings of the soul, if you like. So this is what this exercise is going to do. It's going to surrender the ego a little, surrender to what is, source, the universe, God, your higher self, your soul, or just your inner knowing, your intuition, however you like to word it, whatever your language is, it doesn't matter. Whatever words you speak, it's that inner peace, that inner knowing, and trusting your truth, Satnam, living by your truth, Satnam, knowing that what is and what unfolds for you is what you need right now, and just trusting it, and just quietening that ego down a little bit. So this is what this practice is all about. So again, I can't play music, but if you're doing it yourself at home, you might want to do your breath work first. We're going to tune in, do your breath work that you've been doing this week, do your ego eradicator, and then tune out. So we're building a little practice. We might want to make it that a little bit longer, because we're going to do breath work and then we're going to do this exercise, and see how you go this week doing that. So ego eradicator, for me, it feels like, I say, it's just surrendering that ego a little bit, just trusting in the divine, trusting in what is, and allowing that to come in. So we're sat in easy pose. So if you're on the floor, so easy pose is crossed legs, but if that's not easy for you, you can have the legs out in front of you. You can be sat on your heels if that's better for you, or you can just do it in a chair. You can do ego eradicator sat up in bed if you're not feeling so good. You don't need to be able to stand up to do ego eradicator. You can do it in your chair. So this is for everybody. Everybody can do this. So if you're on the floor, easy pose. I'm going to talk you through it first. Again, nice straight spine. We're working with energy, moving up the spine. So we're going to create a nice straight spine. Feel the sit bones on the mat. Remember, I'm just talking you through at the moment. We're going to tune in and do it together properly. Nice soft shoulders. The chin's tucked in slightly. So the mudra, the hand position, is a little bit like a Fonzie thumbs up. So the fingers come in and the thumbs are pointing up, like a thumbs up. And then the arms, you can't really see, I'm going out of the camera shot, but my fingers stay up and the arms come up to 60 degrees. Remember, nice straight spine, soft shoulders, chin's tucked in, strengthen the arms, and it's almost as if the thumbs are plugged into the sky, to the heavens. So in this position, we're going to do a pranayama, a breathing technique. So that's the position. Okay, so that position, for me, it feels, it's almost like opening up. We're opening the heart with this exercise, the heart chakra, or this energy center. We're working on the lungs, and it's like a funnel. It looks like a funnel. We're opening up to what is. This is how it feels for me. So that's the position we're going to take. And why. So again, like what we've just talked about, opening up. We're allowing what is. We're allowing to come. We're opening up to our knowing, our intuition. We're quietening down that ego. On a more physical level, the practice is, it's energizing, it purifies the blood, it kickstarts the digestive system. So there's a lot going on physically for our physical bodies as well. So working with energy, but it also it's strengthening our bodies and supporting our bodies. So yeah, so that is the position we're going to adopt. So I'll go through it again, but I'm now going to tell you about the breathing technique that we're going to do. So while we're in this position, we're going to use a pranayama called Breath of Fire, and I'm going to talk you through this. This can take a little bit of getting used to, and also if you're on your first 3 days of your cycle, your menstrual cycle, you might just want to do some long deep breathing instead, because this breath is very stimulating. We're pumping the navel, so for obvious reasons you might just want to do long deep breathing, but you know, try it, it's up to you. So breath of fire, it's a rapid inhale and exhale out of the nose. So the actual breath work, the breathing looks like this. So it's a equal inhale and exhale, rapid breath in and out of the nose. So don't try to do it too fast at first, otherwise you get all confused. You can build the speed up as you get used to it. So as we're exhaling out, so as we're pushing the breath out of the nose, we're pumping the navel in. So it's almost as if we're using the navel, pushing the navel in to squeeze the air out of our nose. And then as we take the rapid breath in, the navel comes out, so we're letting the tummy out. So you might want to try doing it with your hand on your tummy first. So the hand is going in as the breath comes out, and then you're allowing the tummy out as the breath goes in. So I'll do it from the side just to show you my tummy. Like I say, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but you'll get there. So as the breath comes out, the navel's going in. Okay? And don't worry if you get it wrong. I've only just learned how to do it. No, it took me a long time to master it. And there's days when it still goes wrong, so it's okay, you know, just work with it. You might want to try a little bit of breath of fire on its own first before you do the full exercise. Just practice that for a little while. But we're going to use that pranayama, that breathing technique, while we hold in this mudra. And I think we'll do it for 3 minutes. And I'm going to do it along with you, but I might have to keep opening my eyes just to check the time that I'm going to do for 3 minutes, so you don't need to worry about the time. Okay, so this is the position. Nice straight spine. I'll tell you when to start it. Just going over it once more. Feel your sit bones on the mat. Nice straight spine. Tuck your chin in. Soft shoulders. Strengthen the arms. And remember, Fonzie thumbs plugged into the sky. In this position, breath of fire. Okay. So after 3 minutes, we're going to take, I'll tell you when, I'll say touch your thumbs. Inhale, touch your thumbs. So we're going to touch your thumbs, inhale, suspend the breath, touch the thumbs together, so you hold the breath in. And then I'll tell you to exhale. Keep the thumbs pressed together. And again, we're going to inhale. Deep inhale through the nose, suspending the breath, the thumbs are touched. And exhale again. And then we'll do it once more. Suspend the breath. Thumbs are still touching. And then on the third exhale, I'll ask you to, you can't see on the camera, but you're going to turn the palms away from each other, but it's still up in the air. And you're just going to exhale, the arms down. Slowly use the energy you've created just to cleanse that aura, cleanse that space. And then bring your hands down, palms facing up. And just allow your breath to be natural, allow it to be soft. Stay inwards, stay with your eyes closed for a little while. So this is what we're going to do together now. So I'll talk you through it once more. So in easy pose or in a chair, sat up in bed, nice straight spine, and then the hands are in Fonzie thumbs, 60 degrees, tucking the chin in a little bit, nice soft shoulders, and that's when we're going to do our breath of fire. Breath of fire, Rapid inhale and exhale through the nose, pumping the navel in on the exhale, out on the inhale. Okay, and then after 3 minutes, I'm going to get you to touch your thumbs. Inhale, suspending the breath, exhale, holding them there. We're going to do that 3 times, and then on the third exhale, exhaling out, cleansing your space. Okay, so that's our exercise for today. Again, it might be something you want to incorporate into your daily practice, remembering what we're doing. Remember in the intention for the practice, what we've just talked about at the beginning, surrendering that ego a little bit, stepping into the unknown, trusting the divine, or trusting our inner knowing. Live now truth. Okay, so we're going to tune in to our practice. So remember from last week, we tune in with a longer mantra in class when we do a full class in the studio, but for the video, we're going to tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, and we say that 3 times. So get yourself into a nice comfortable position and feel your sit bones on the mat. And close the eyes down. And just be with your breath for a moment. Don't try to change it. Just notice the in and the out. Stay with your breath. Let go of any thoughts. And if the mind wanders through the practice, that's no problem. Don't worry. Just gently bring it back to your breath and what you're doing when you notice you've wandered a little, when the mind has wandered a little. With your eyes closed, you're going to bring your hands into prayer pose. Just going to create a little bit of pressure in the palms. Push those thumbs into the sternum. Nice straight spine, soft shoulders. Our chin is just tucked in slightly. And from here we're going to tune in with our Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, 3 times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale to tune in. Suspend the breath gently, allow it to dance at the top of the lungs. And exhale the hands down onto the knees, palms facing upwards. Stay within, the eyes are closed. And just stay with the breath for a moment. Okay. we're going to take our positions. So hands are in our Fonzie thumbs, up 60 degrees, nice straight spine, soft shoulders, strengthen the arms, plug those thumbs into the sky. Breath of fire. Let's begin. Continue with that breath work if you can. Stay strong in the arms. Remembering, long deep breathing. Stay with the breath of fire as long as you can. If you need to take a rest, long deep breathing into the belly, and then start the breath of fire back up when you can. Continue. You may get a light-headed feeling, that's fine, stay with it. Remembering it's an equal inhale and exhale, so remembering you're inhaling as well as exhaling, not just the exhale. Strengthen the arms, plug those thumbs into the sky. Nice soft shoulders. Hold your focus, stay with the position, stay with the breath. Last few seconds. And inhale, stretch the arms up, touch the thumbs together, suspend the breath, eyes are closed. Exhale, hold the position. Inhale again. Suspend the breath. Feel the energy you've created. Exhale, hold the position. Inhale. Suspend the breath. The thumbs are touching. Your body might shake a little, that's fine. And exhale. Once more, full inhale. Suspend the breath. Thumbs are touching. And as you exhale, turn the palms so they're facing away from each other. Exhale, the arms down. Slowly use the energy you've created to cleanse your space, cleanse your energy, cleanse your aura. Coming down, palms facing up on the knees, eyes are closed, stay within. Allow the breath to be natural and soft. And just notice any sensations in the body, in the mind. Just notice how you feel. Breathe into the experience. Keeping that straight spine. And then bringing our hands into prayer pose to tune out. Nice straight spine, a little bit of pressure in the palms, thumbs to the sternum, soft shoulders, chin is tucked in. I'm going to tune out of the practice with our long satnams 3 times. Inhale and exhale. And inhale to tune out. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. If you want to, just to finish your practice off, you can bring your hands up to your third eye point and just take a little bow. We're not bowing to anything outside of ourselves, just bowing to ourselves, the inner teacher, the guru within us, for our practice. Okay, so that is Ego Eradicator. So you might want to do that on its own this week, or you might want to tag it onto your alternate nostril breathing, or your right nostril breathing, or your left nostril breathing, whichever one you've been doing. Some days you might just want to do your breath work, other days you might want to do Ego Eradicator, but I would invite you to try and do Ego Eradicator daily for the next week until our next video, and just notice, just observe. You might want to journal about it, just grab a notebook, just write down how you feel before and after you've done your practice, and just notice, observe any subtle shifts in the mind or in the body. Just see how you go with that. Everyone's experience is different, and like I say, it's a journey just to take yourself on, just to see how it unfolds, and working with this energy and what it does for the mind and the body and the soul, to allow the soul to shine through. So I hope you have enjoyed that. Like I keep saying, message me if you want to know any more. Post a little emoji underneath this video just to let me know you're here and you're along for the journey, you're along for the ride. It's always nice to know people are watching. And Sat Nam. See you next week.